with playing an old fave again, second part. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Oh yes, and he's still sitting at his throne.
Yes? What is it that you want? Work? I demand tribute before you can be considered for any real tasks. How about drink? None of that local piss. Real Blackbriar mead, fresh from Riften. You better. I hate people who waste my time. Now that's what I like to see. Someone who gets things done.
Hey,
Here,
Meg.
a little something for you.
How you doing?
Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest ale, and hunt with the best hounds in the hold. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk and ensures that
If
my
you
hold
set up
runs
a
smoothly.
private
Being
party
a
chat,
Jarl
you can
could
join in
hardly
with
be
me, Megan,
simpler.
if you want.
You should try it sometime. My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. He now serves us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the hold, I now serve as Jarl.
I'm doing this on PlayStation.
You've proven reliable. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The
Okay.
cut they were giving me was
No
good at
problem.
first, but now it's time to clean things up.
I thought I'd get
Go and
one
take
in,
care
but
of
I
it.
thought I'd get a stream in before you do.
Good. Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
Okay, let's see what I've got to do. Cool. Actually, I did for, you know, which is a first for a while. There we go. It's a nice change, actually. I've got to check my map to see exactly where. Okay, I've got to head over that way. No problemos. Oh, I did forget one. No, I don't. Not yet. One thing I forgot. I'm better off. Oh, what I forgot to do here is sell off all the stuff before
Guard
I get
might
weighed
get
down.
nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
Whoops. That was the wrong thing to do. Hey, if you want to...
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Cool.
I'll show you to your room. Right this
Cool.
way.
Awesome.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Well, I wouldn't complain if we could string together a few sunny days now and then.
Okay. What is the time anyway? No, game time, huh?
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
Be mindful.
Yeah, okay. And he's still not open. Hurry up and get your shop open. I've got bandits to kill, man.
Judging by your armor, I'd say you're an Imperial scout. You're so well met.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak. I was once, but not anymore. I was wounded in a skirmish up near Windhelm. This was years ago, mind you. Now, maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count. His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know.
Okay.
Take a look.
Select. Oh, I've got to drop that off. Yeah, I can select. Keep that. Hey, Melissa. Oh, I've got a lot of stuff I've got to drop off. Holy cow. Select.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
How you been today, Melissa? Now I can go get these bandits. Oh, I should. Hang on, I forgot. Hunting bow. Thank you for dropping by, Melissa. Really appreciate it. And hopefully you have a wonderful day too. Oh wow, that early. Oh my gosh. That is early. It's like almost 7 p.m. here. Yeah. There you go along, little dear. I know, it is early, isn't it, Meg? Oh man, I always dreaded those parent-teacher. Okay. Oh, really? You're gonna come and get me? Cool. What have you got? Full gold, I'll take that. Oh, at 2 different schools, that's even worse. Oh my gosh. Ah, so I disturbed their little ritual. How quaint. Okay, I'll accept your invitation now. Hang on. Sorry about the blue screen, guys. Hang on. Okay. Hopefully your voice will be heard over the thing.
It should be.
Both microphone, audio, and gameplay are being broadcast.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll just double check.
Okay.
Twitch.
Yeah, because if it can. Oh, sweet. Thank you very much for that, Melissa. That really helped a lot. You can be heard, Meg.
Okay, so I did the boop 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 ba-doop thing for nothing.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Like still waiting for it to come through. That's how far behind I am.
Yeah, I thought, well, you probably won't start streaming until at the latest about 8.
Yeah, I was thinking about starting at 8.
And I thought, well, before you do that, I might just jump in now and do some streaming before.
Because we had dinner early, so.
And then while you're doing your little bit, I can have my dinner and talk and everything. Oh, hang on. Ooh, what happened here?
What happened? Ooh.
Yeah. I'm like, dang.
Wait, was that what I think it was?
What?
Is that who I think it was, or what?
Burnt corpse.
Because I saw a mask.
Probably the horse's face. I'll search the horse hide. That'll come in handy. Oh, I mean, one thing you realise about this game very quickly is how sadistic it can be at times.
I love the Brotherhood.
Oh, the Dark Brotherhood's very. I've also got to get round to getting up to Cicero too.
Oh wow.
Oh, that'll bring in some good. Oh, cool iron armor.
I love Cicero.
Hang on, iron armor. There we go. Equipped.
I'm hoping.
You're gonna let me get out of here? Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're gonna have to teach me how to transfer my videos over to YouTube.
Oh man, I know that feeling all too well at times because I had to take care of a family of 4 on like shoot very much so on a shoestring budget. There are other ways if you're able to afford to buy, you know, even if it's like some frozen vegetables or something like that, you can actually put those in your ramen noodles. It takes the blandness away. I'm gonna have to go around this way. Sometimes if you've got things like what do you call them, fish sticks or something in America? What we call fish fingers, huh? If you have fish sticks, you can cook some of those up and actually put them in with the noodles. Anything to add just a little bit extra.
Sometimes a boiled egg.
Mm-hmm. You can do so much. Because I know just on their own you can get very tired of them very, very quickly. I'm trying to figure out how to get up to this place I'm supposed to get to. Hopefully I'm heading the right way. I don't want to have to do the Bethesda jump.
I think it was like if you go onto YouTube you can find like a lot of things to do with ramen noodles and all that.
Mm. I'm trying to avoid doing the Bethesda jump if I can avoid it.
What does that mean?
Oh, I'll show you in a minute. It's like jumping back and forth up and down mountains to try and get to your destination. They call it, it's actually called the Bethesda jump. Which is kind of comical. Can I get this?
I like that. That's amusing.
Oh, thank you. Harvest. Thank you. Oh, okay. I'm not that far from it. Now, have I got enough to level up? Do my magicka. Sorry guys, I tend to flick through this fairly quickly so I can get to what I need. I also want pickpocketing done too. Okay. Alright, who sees me? Damn it. Sometimes animals can sort of see you, but... Oh, really? Okay, bugger off, wolf. I'll kill you. Told ya. Stupid wolf. Teach you to bite me. And I get my arrow back. I knew something was looking at me. I just got to make sure I have. I just got to really make sure I haven't been affected with anything. Cool. Oh, I can relate to that. I can so relate to that. I've had many a time where you have those days. Hopefully I can get you, you little bastard. Damn it. Far out. Okay, I know you guys are coming down, so you're going to save me the tripper. Okay. I was hoping to get up there a little bit. I was hoping they'd come down to me, but... Oh, you bugger. Oh, you mongrel. I hate it when they move on you like that. Damn it.
So much easier to rob when you're dead.
Come on. Ow. Oh, you son of a bitch. Gotcha. Now I just got to take care of that douche up in the... Whew. Oh, iron boots. Have I got iron boots for myself? Yeah, I got iron boots. Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, look at all these extra arrows I get to pick up. That'll save me having to buy some later. It's not too bad when you... I'm a bit rusty at the moment. Even Megan will tell you that. No. Oh, more arrows. Cool. I only take things worth value that I know I'll get a good amount for. Otherwise you just weigh yourself down with all this extra stuff that you don't really need. Oh, lockpick's cool. Oh, another hunting bow, sweet. I always make sure I carry two bows at all times. Oh, sweet, my archery's increased. Woohoo! Sometimes this can get a bit dull and a bit boring, but I don't know, for me, I never get sick of it.
Sorry.
That's okay. So I truly love this game. Try it out. No. Okay, it's up here a bit. either an animal or somebody else is actually... Let's see if I can get him without... Oh, good shot.
What was that?
All steel greatsword, sweet. I'll take my own arrow back, thank you.
What was that?
Ah, shoot. Yeah. You really upset me. Got my arrow back.
Yay!
Oh man. Can't wait till my sneak's up a bit higher because then it makes it easy for sneaking around. Oh, silver ring, cool. Yeah, I'll take whatever you got there. I'm not sure if you're still here, Melissa. I wouldn't mind somebody else's opinion on what they think of the game though.
Yeah, other than someone who's biased and already played it.
That's right, somebody who's, yeah. Ah, there we go. More gold, cool. Iron arrows. Sweet. Don't know if I got a chance to check these guys yet. Got to check that one. Okay, from somebody who, because it's too hard for me because I'm already biased towards this game. I am curious as to somebody else's opinion of the game. This may not end well.
Lucky hit. We are routed. Fall back.
Phew. I think I didn't do too bad on that one considering I didn't have any steel arrows. That was pretty good going. Oops. Yeah, extra gold there. Getting awfully close to reaching my carry weight limit. And I'll pinch all this stuff too. Never goes astray. The reason there's not much action is mainly due to being early on, because it's still early. Once I actually reach level 10, then you start getting vampires come and get you through the night.
Oh, so you did. So it is like the complete collection.
It is the complete collection, yeah.
Nice.
I will do a quick jump first to... Where is her cabin? I've got to drop some stuff off over to her first.
Our niece's cabin.
Yeah. Out of this whole game, there's until you actually own a house, this is the only place that you can actually store stuff without losing it. No, you actually in this game you don't actually sleep. But yes, vampires actually run rampant around in this game. It is and they can be quite vicious too, some of them. Okay. Now I just gotta... Where's my food? Store, yep. Good thing is some of this stuff doesn't exactly I definitely want to store that. Which one's better? 30. I'm at 24. I've got to work out which one's stronger. No, the one I've currently got's better. Oh no, that one is better, sorry. Okay. It does take time to build up to level 10 though. That's the pretty much the downside to... Why'd I do that for? Sometimes you get little things running around down here, but yeah, I definitely love the vampires though. They're pretty gnarly, and you can also get there's also an achievement you can get for being a vampire and actually getting all the vampire perks. So how I can't even talk tonight. I can't English properly.
Can't English.
Yep. I hate it when that happens. You can't English. Up. And he is gone. Okay. I'll just do a quick... Okay. Just waiting for the owl to wake up. Yeah, no, once level 10 really hits, that's when a lot of the action pretty much starts in this game. It's not bad though. Yeah, the vamps. Then you can start with then you can Yeah, I always like having barbers around.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. Yes? What? Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what?
500 gold.
I like
I
you.
can live.
You're not
I
afraid
can
to
live
get
with
your
that.
hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
I will when I get,
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. On your way, then.
okay.
Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
I haven't even got 5,000 gold yet to buy the property. Oh my gosh. He was good. The sad part, I think everybody thought that he'd actually, you know, he would end.
What do you
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking
he-
for, traveler.
Die at the, you know, pretty much the hands of a
Falkreath
crocodile,
is
but
known for its graveyard, traveler.
it was
We've
very
buried
surprising.
more dead than you can imagine.
What's this
I
with?
just finished
Steve
giving
Irwin?
my old war companion
Oh,
Bella
yeah.
proper burial by fire.
God, it's been what?
Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground.
Man, I,
Could you
Within
deliver the
12
ashes
years.
to Runil, the
I'm not
priest
sure.
of Archay? He'll know the right blessings.
I
to
can't
make
look it
for
up.
seven
It's been a
souls.
long
it's been,
time.
yeah.
Thank you.
Hang on. I know it was like September.
Mm.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
A hearty welcome to Falkreath. All of
Yeah,
Skyrim's
died
true
4th of
sons
September
are welcome here.
2006.
Can I get
So
you
it's been
something?
11 years.
Wow.
Well met. Unlike my brother.
That's a long
Doesn't even
time.
seem
This and a
that
bit of
long,
that.
to be honest.
Mm.
You know, and I was like, it's sad to think like I was only, I was 14 going on 15 at that point.
Mm. Yeah.
And I think like just like time has flown by so fast.
You are so right there, Melissa. Because
I'm gonna have to
everybody
pull this up on my iPad.
everybody thought it would have been a croc that got him, not a stingray or you know, yeah, a crocodile or a snake. Yeah.
I honestly thought it would be a crocodile, especially what he did with his son.
Mm. I'm just selling off some.
But I mean, he what's his name, like so much with the conservation of animals and all that as well.
Oh yeah, he did do a lot for
So I will give him that. He's done good on that.
yeah.
And I mean, even Bindy's doing a whole lot with animals and that as well now.
Okay, let's see if I can buy some potions off you. Yes, I'll need some more of that. Might not need so many of them though. Hang on. This is the worst part because you try to make your money by selling off. Hopefully I'll have get enough. How much money have I got so far? Oh, I'm halfway there. I'm actually halfway to being
Steal
able
anything
to.
from my shop and you'll regret it.
Yeah, I know. I don't steal only from.
Don't mind Boland. He's young and gets riled easily.
Try not to judge Falkreath too harshly, visitor. The war has been hard on us.
surprised I got avocado with that. Okay then.
Oh yes, I know, that was very touching that she did that.
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
Now this one will depend on whether I'm going to hold this off till after.
The god Arcade was once like us. Ghost is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine. I am. I came into Arcade's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics.
Yeah, it was touching that she did do a dance for Dancing with the Stars for her father.
Old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return. Blessing of Arcade to you for your help.
Bloated Man's Grotto. Oh, sweet, Bloated Man's Grotto. That's where I've got to go for that other one, hasn't it?
Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man.
I think that's where I've got to go to kill the werewolf.
To a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble. Oh, merciful Arcade, no. I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard is too large.
I'm super excited
Ghost
about
is
tomorrow.
my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep
what's
our
happening
cemetery
tomorrow?
clean, as befits a place of
Game?
rest.
Oh, hang on, that's that,
But he willingly gave up this
Sounds
existence.
like one.
A sad
Yeah.
time.
Better understand his vagaries.
Yes, and I couldn't tell you why. My wife and I think there's some dark magic at work. Or perhaps Arcade's influence is
pretty,
strong here, and he likes to keep it this way.
So I know I've got to age restrict that one.
oh, definitely, yes.
Our daughter. Our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter. Sinding came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this? She was. He ripped her apart. Like a saber cat tears a deer.
Yeah, some of these stories are very sad
barely
behind
found enough of her to bury.
behind a lot of.
The cemetery is ancient.
With
It's been here longer than the town.
this
I'm no
with this
scholar,
game.
but I know that a lot of battles have been fought here over the course of history. After each battle, more dead were buried, and the graveyard got bigger. I heard it's now the biggest graveyard in Skyrim.
Okay.
I just don't understand what kind of man does that.
Ebb and flow of this cosmic tide, but we find renewal in the end. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those
Gotta check my stories. Okay. I didn't realise I leveled up either. Still need a bit more to get that. I need. Yeah, still got a lot to do. Yeah, light fingers. I'm sort of working my way to what do you call it? Being a thief. Thieves Guild story's pretty interesting though. Not a bad little story behind that one. Sorry, I'm just sort of trying to have a smoke at the same time.
It's okay.
Haven't had one for a while.
Everything's all right?
Okay, come here, you. You're the one I want to talk to.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was an Imperial plot, I tell you. Well, not
I like
against
people
me,
getting the
against all
idea of the
Falkreath.
storyline if they don't.
Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter.
Okay.
Good. Aye, not so long ago. Some will tell you I stepped down on account of my old age. Truth is, I found out about all the Imperial spies crawling around Falkreath. A few well-placed bribes, and they bought themselves some friends. Suddenly, the nobles are calling for a new Jarl. And all the while, their pockets are jingling with the sound of Imperial septons. They named me Thane. They got my nephew Siggeir in my place. A real friend to Cyrodiil, that one. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
What do you need?
Now, you've always got to be careful with this one. I'll read it, but I won't put it. What I'll do is I'll save, do a quick save here. Hang on. Okay, this is just in case I get busted. I had to do a quick save. Because sometimes you can get nabbed for stealing it.
Well, don't steal.
Yeah, but I want gold.
Well, don't steal.
Oh, come on, you know what this game's like.
I know, but still, don't steal.
I was Jarl once. What's this, some kind of code? Need as much iron ore as you can dig up? Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Laud smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this. Mark my words, I'll be Jarl again someday.
What's this book? Ah, put that back. Just read new books. I'll be fine. Don't mind me. Oh man. I know it's slowing up here, gameplay, but
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Yeah, I'm on, dude.
Good afternoon. Come to gawk at the monster. Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control.
I'm actually enjoying this.
None of them believe
It's
me.
relaxing.
It's all on account of this blasted ring. This is the ring of
That's
Percy.
good.
I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Percy didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times. Like with the little girl. I don't suppose there's a point in keeping this secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever. Do you not know the Daedric Lord of the Hunt? He revels in the chase, and also gave the gift of lycanthropy to mortals. A powerful force not to be crossed, as I learned too late. I had just come into Falkreath. They needed some help working the mill, and I thought that would be something safe, something I could do. When I saw the little girl, I could feel it coming on. I could taste it. I needed to hunt, but this pitiful, limited body wasn't meant for hunting. Slow, no claws, weak, mashing teeth for chewing cud. I held in my rage as long as I could, but it boiled inside of me. She looked so fragile, helpless prey, and then I feel terrible about what happened, about what I did. It would probably be best for everyone if I just went away. I've been looking for a way to appease Hersing. There is a certain beast in these lands, large, majestic. It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness, give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free. Oh my. You would do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore.
I love this part that's
Seek out the
coming up.
beast. He wanders these woods.
Yeah.
Bring him down and the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck, but you leave here while I still have my skin. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness. Farewell.
This part I absolutely love.
I pretend to know what part it is.
Everything all right?
Well, if you watch.
True. Okay, hang on.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. You were talking to that murderous savage, and then he escaped. What are you hiding?
All I did was talk to him, dude.
What do you need?
Oh, okay. I kind of have an idea where you are.
Ah, yeah, I've got to... That reminds me, yes, I've got to
I'd be
wish
lot
him a happy
warmer and a lot
birthday.
happier with a belly full of meat.
Who?
AGP.
Oh, it's his birthday today.
Yes.
16th.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So his birthday is like literally like almost 2 weeks after mine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, while I'm at it, I'm going to spend a little bit of gold to get some good,
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Den Gear first, and the Empire second. I was Dengear's personal guard for years.
I'll have to do
I
that
risked
very
my hide
soon.
more than once to protect him. Why would I do that? For money? Because I swore an oath? No. It was because he was a good man and a true friend. A true Nord places loyalty and honor above all else. Only inside the gates. Much of Falkreath Hold is wilderness, and there's plenty of trouble to be had.
Yeah, they're supposed to be coming out with this on
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything
with
to suit
VR.
your
I
needs.
tempted to save up and get VR because they seem to release them in small increments.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy them. I'll just make sure I've got no... Okay.
Because I don't think... Oh, this one.
Have all day. Yeah, that's kind... Oh, hang on. I've got to make sure I don't sell anything I don't want sold. I'll at least sell one of those.
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
This kind of gives you a
I used to be an
Bioshock
adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the
style
knee.
vibes.
The what, sorry?
Well, this game that I'm watching, like a little clip for it,
Okay.
it gives you it gives you Bioshock vibes.
Oh, okay. We'll see what this house is close here, because I sort of... Because once the vamps turn up, you sort of want somewhere that's not gonna...
That's quite early over there.
It is 4:30. It's like, wow. Oh shoot, hang on. Gotta get these bandits up here. Damn it, too far away. Damn it. Ah, you bugger, you moved on me. Come on. Man. Oh, shit. You bugger. Got him. Gotcha. Gotcha. Come on. Yes. Gotcha. Can I get that? Oh yeah, cool. Take your gold, take your arrows. Oh, did I? No. Okay. What do you got? Oh yeah, take the lockpick. I've already got a hunting bow. Okay, now I've got to change over. Damn it. Oh, this is a real shitty angle to... Got it, finally. Took me a bit. Oh my gosh.
Well met, Hunter.
Oh, man. Holy cow.
I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hercine. I may consider it, but you must first do a service for my glory. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter, tear the skin from his body, and make it an offering to me. Fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
arrows again. Nope. Okay, no worries, Melissa, you have a good sleep. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick jump over to here. Thank you for stopping by too, Melissa. Melissa said good night, Megan. Megan.
I must have been on mute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Melissa said good night.
Good night.
If I'm not mistaken, this should be Bloated Man's Grotto that I'm going to.
Possibly.
Yep. Which is exactly where that, where I've got to get that book too. Welcome, viewers. Don't be shy. Jump in, join in the conversation.
We don't bite.
I cannot, for getting this game, because I've, having it on the other console, but getting it on this one, I'm able to have a lot of fun. I'm actually really, really relaxing with it, which is kind of...
That's good.
Yeah. Thoroughly enjoying it. I think it's been too long since I've actually played.
Has the Blood Moon called you, fellow hunter?
Yes.
The prey is strong, stronger than the hunters. But more will come. Bring him down for the glories of Lord Hircine.
Gotta love the way that sword flicks,
Mm.
Oh, cool. See what you got on you. Okay. Okay, what you got on you? Cool. I know there's something down in here if my memory serves me correct. Ah, yes. Did I miss the opening? I think I did. Cool.
You. Why?
And I would deserve it, wouldn't I? I can't stop you if that's what you want to do. Cursing is too powerful. But you spare me, I can be a powerful ally to you. And I would promise to never return to civilized life. I know now that I can't live among people. Thank the gods. Now let's deal with these other hunters. We hunt together.
You know, what I always do here is I double cross him. I told him I'd spare his life, but in actual fact...
Not gonna.
Nope. I'll get him in the end. Huh? Cool. Sweet.
He's been betrayed. Look out!
Oh, that's a much better armor. Oh, cool. Apparel. Ooh. Yep. Go. Oh, there he is. Now, where did this other one go? Where is she? Damn it.
Ew. Okay. I thought the stream stopped for a second there.
Oh, I'm glad it didn't. There she is. Okay.
Is someone there?
Oh, steel horned helmet. Yeah, I'll take that.
Be careful. What's the matter with you?
I'll talk to you first.
You sound like you're having fun,
Thank
mate.
you for your help. I will make my home here, away from anyone I might hurt. Let's finish this.
I failed on that one. I wanted to kill him, but I don't think I was strong enough to...
I hate it when that happens.
Well met again, Hunter. Not a failure, my servant. By bringing down my other hunters, you turn the chase inside out. And they were no base prey. You continue to amuse and impress. Go forth with my blessing.
Okay, now I've got to go back to Runal. Man, I'm getting closer to the to when the vampires possibly turn up.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Trouble?
No, no trouble.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Okay. Just got some waiting to do.
Strangers like you bring war. I've seen enough war.
Ghost is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine. War is not new to Falkreath. You have only to stand in our cemetery to see that. Thank you. It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget. Here,
You just let me know when you're ready to start your stream and I'll...
I'm ready whenever, like, it doesn't worry me. Like, I don't mind waiting another hour or so, like...
Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
Oh, for her next one.
What did that say?
I'll fill you in once I finish my stream and,
Okay.
yeah, on what he said.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Hang on.
Good to see you. Finally, someone you... Yes?
I've
Then
helped your
by
people.
my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Falkreath.
About time to.
Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office.
Thank you.
I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
And come here. Muchly appreciated.
Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Thank you.
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Until next time.
Okay, now I've got to go fix up a lot of the sale
Citizen.
Items. Oh, that's right, I want to make sure I've got the steel helmet on. There we go. Now I can sell everything else.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Huh?
Give a holler if you have any questions. Well met. Unlike my trinkets,
Okay.
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Cool. Now, what have I got to sell here? No, I'll keep that. Keep that. Stamina, I can. Here we go. Okay.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Yeah.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Now I'll go travel back to Anissa's cabin. Drop some of this stuff off. Oh my gosh, this is... You know how relaxed I am now? It's really cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with those dudes just yet. Going to the cellar. Okay, what can I put in? Store. Okay. And now what I'll do is I'll just jump straight to Riverwood, save there. And then I can slowly, you know, later on I can head off to Cicero and...
Dude, I can't wait for that.
I love Cicero. As annoying as he is,
He's lovable.
okay, so I'm going to leave it here, and I thank everybody for stopping by and watching me play. I know some parts probably get boring, but it's still a good game with awesome graphics, and I think And I thank Megan Von Vanity 91 for popping in. So if you don't follow her, go give her a follow, and she'll be streaming
A bit later. Not
a
too
bit
much
later. What game is it you'll be streaming?
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. And she'll have a surprise to tell you a bit later about what she will be streaming after that. So I'll say good night, everyone, and have an awesome night.